Today I'm just going to do a short video talking about the Fluval U series U2 filter. I use these filters in most of my tanks. I've got a couple different sizes there. There's the Fluval U1, 2, 3 and 4. This is the U2, which does up to 110 litre tanks. The wee smaller tank on the right there, we use a U1 that goes up to 55 litres I believe. So it's just really unboxing and showing you what this filter's like and what we do and how we set it up. So in the box, you'll have a unit that looks like this, with the bracket on the back, the plug, and I'll just show you how to set it up. So the first thing to do is remove this bracket at the back, which you just tilt up and slide off. And then inside the bottom here you'll see like a blue unit with two little sides, and you can squeeze those. That'll pull off the bottom, and then here you'll see a little impeller. It's got a attached a magnet, and if you can, I usually just get my fingernail underneath one of the blades, and you'll see it's a little impeller and magnet. And you just rinse that in some clean tap water before putting the filter into the tank. So rinse that in water, put it back in, and just put it back onto the bottom of the filter. So the rest of the body of the filter is here. You'll see that on the front here there's actually two holes there for the sort of the jet of water to come out, and you can actually choose if you just flick up the top here. There's a little dial here which you can turn around. Hopefully you can see it in the camera. So you can turn that and choose either the bottom or the top for either a deep flow, sort of agitate the water at a deeper level. But for maximum oxygenation I usually just leave it open at the top. Then inside the top here there's a middle cartridge which contains your media, and one of the important things to do is to open that and just take those out of the bags to start with. You want to do that, so just remove the plastic there and keep those in the middle of the cartridge, and that'll slide back in the sorry, wrong way around. Actually, it was right the first time. Slide that back in the middle, and then on either side you've got your filter foam and carbon pads there, which are brilliant at filtering the water, and the carbon takes out the phenols and tannins from the water as well. So that's for the unit, and they're great filter. As I say, I kind of stick to them. I've had great success with them, and everything from cycling tanks to just keeping the water clear. Just a couple other wee parts to show you. So say once you have cleaned the impeller, and also if you take out the pads and just rinse them in some clean water as well, and remove the plastic from the filter media, so you can put this back together. So just showing you there, just that slides back on. Again, we put the bracket on, so clips in and just snaps onto the back. Obviously you'll take your plug in, but in order to attach it to the back of your tank, so you get a wee bag of got some little suckers and also little directional nozzles for the two holes that I showed you in the front of the filter. So again, you'll see on the back there's different holes there you can attach these suckers to, and say the two bottom ones you'll definitely want, and you just slide those in. So that's one on, and I'll put another one there, and you can choose where on the top you want to put these that suits best in your tank. Then the other part, you get two of these little nozzles. One is slightly different. You'll see that there's one has a little top on it, so that goes on the top hole of your unit with this little point up. There's actually another aeration system that you can use in addition to this. So I actually just twist these so you can actually change the direction of the flow as well using these. So they just push in. Obviously I'll take this off, and I would turn that there just so you can sort of change the angle of the water. So you put that on the top, put that on the bottom. So it's a great filter. I'd highly recommend it to anyone. Say there's 4 different sizes, U1, 2, 3 and 4 for different size of tank. And you know, in terms of maintenance, it's very easy. I like that there's two foam filters, so you can take one out and clean it, or if it needs replaced, you can replace one and the other one will hold all of that beneficial bacteria. But if you're rinsing out these foam pads, just remember to do it in water from your tank and not tap water, or you'll lose all that beneficial bacteria. So hopefully that's helpful. Highly recommend it, and wish you every success in fish keeping.